I think he's about the future eliminations. Plus that Flames team had a completely different feeling. President Execution, Robot Congress, and Skynet Senate. Go Sens discussion boards in 2094. Probably. This is wrong. We won the majority after the expansions. Don't get me wrong. My brethren bragging about our Board of Cups is obnoxious. Especially as we don't win for great. Sometime I open my mouth and my father comes out shirt the next 100 years. But those were competitive teams and players in a good league. Players and teams that built what we have today. Great. Sometimes I open my mouth and my father comes out shirt. Tank top. V-neck. Ladies tee for men and women. Tank top. Great. Sometime I open my mouth and my father comes out V-neck. I find it with 30+ year droughts at minimum somehow all win immediately. And it takes nearly a decade before a cupless team succeeds. It's almost as if FHM is great. Sometimes I open my mouth and my father comes to out shirt messing with your experiment. In this world we now occupy, I was considering giving up watching professional sports, cheering for a mediocre team, buying a farm, and starting a family was pushing me in this direction. Add a lockdown and I figured it would be better to end in a whimper than another disappointing year. Official great. Sometimes I open my mouth and my father comes out sweatshirt. Hoodie. Sweatshirt. Hoodie. No great. Sometimes I open my mouth and my father comes out shirt the Hawks. I'm a firm believer that Chicago sweeping them is a huge fluke and robs the Avenues of truly accomplishing what they are capable of. I've spent the last few days in pure disbelief and it just doesn't make sense to me. I've spent the entire regular season watching the Avenues play great hockey. It's just not fair. If the Avenues lose again I will face that the Hawks deserved the win. But I am just 100% sure it was a fluke and does a big disservice to the Avenues and the NHL. Other products.